Hey guys, Novaexplosion. Welcome to Final Fantasy VIII with mods. If you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, I'm streaming now on YouTube and Twitch, by the way. I'm multi-streaming. Final Fantasy VIII Ragnarok. We are playing the Ragnarok mod. I've been wanting to mod Final Fantasy games for a while. This little scene doesn't have like actual dialogue, so I'll just talk over it as we get like a little, precursor to the game itself. So I'm finally playing a Final Fantasy game with mods, and the second I knew I wanted to get into modded FF, the first one I wanted to do was 8. Like, it was no question. Oh, I think one of the mods messes up the art director's name. Sorry about that. But, Final Fantasy VIII was undoubtedly the first one I wanted to do with mods. There are a lot of Final Fantasy VIII mods out there. Like, the modding community for this game is insane. Or just Final Fantasy in general. I think 7 also has a lot of mods. But we're playing the Ragnarok mod, which I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this, but a quick rundown. It changes some gameplay stuff. It does some rebalancing of the game. It still has the junction system, which is good, because I actually really love Final Fantasy VIII, and I love the junction system. So I wanted the mod to still have the junction system, basically. So this game still has the junction system. There's some rebalancing. I think they changed the way magic works in some ways. They add new content, new side quests, new bosses. So, a lot of crazy stuff going on with Ragnarok. Not only do I have Ragnarok, though, I have a couple of graphic mods. Let me just tell you, you have to, like, drag and drop a lot of mods, but the mods were killing me. Like, setting them up was a pain. I would spend day in, day out just setting these up. There are two things you can do for the graphic mods. You can either get them individually. I'd recommend going on Final Fantasy VIII's Tonberry master list. If you go to the Tonberry master list, you can see like a list of all the mods. Also, it's very important. I'm playing the Steam version for 2019, 2018? I'm playing 2013, not 2018. The remaster came out in 2019. You can mod the remastered version, but the files are different. So, depending on if you have the Steam version or remastered version, then that determines how modding the game is. But the graphic mods were killing me, so there is something you can do to quickly have them all installed. It's called the Lunatic Pandora mod pack. I installed that, and it came with all, like, the character model enhancements, the enemy model enhancements, map enhancements. It came with, like, all the graphical overhauls, basically. You do have to pay money. You have to donate. They used to have like a donation page, but now you have to sign up for their Patreon. But honestly, I love Final Fantasy VIII, and I love what the modding community is doing. So I paid like, I don't know, I'm fine with paying like $5 a month. I mean, I think I can cancel it after this playthrough, but I'm fine with paying like $2 to $5 or something just to pay like FF mods. Again, you could set them up manually. You could set them up with on your own, but they gave me a headache. I could not do it, so I gave in. I caved. For those on YouTube, it's my birthday, June 25th. I am 25 today, which isn't super relevant, but I just thought I'd bring it up because people are probably wondering how old I am. But, yeah. I'm gonna try to upload at least the first video on my birthday. We'll see. You might see this on June 26th, or maybe you'll see the first video or two on June 25th. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I pretty much got everything out. But there are 3 mods I'm interested in. Is the game fine? Oh, I need to like press A. Sorry about that. We are going to be presented with one of the coolest things. We have a title screen. This is Final Fantasy VIII Ragnarok. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in chat. People are just wishing me happy birthday. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. There were 3 mods. I was deciding. This is the last thing I promise. There are 3 mods I was deciding between with Final Fantasy VIII that don't work in unison. 2 of them work in unison, but I'll explain why I didn't want to do them together. There's the Ragnarok mod, which is what we're playing now. Again, this is a gameplay mod. It's not like a hard mode per se. I think the game is harder, but it's not meant to be like, oh, uber difficult or anything. But it is like, I think I've heard it's harder and they add stuff. There's a standard mode and a Lionheart mode. I'm playing standard mode. Lionheart is apparently like difficult, so it's the first time I'm doing it, so I just did standard mode. So that's one mod. There's also Succession mod, which rewrites some of the dialogue and like enhances the script. I did want to do Succession. I probably will at some point. Succession and Ragnarok actually work together. I think you could use Ragnarok and Succession together, but I honestly didn't really want to change the story right now. It's been like, what, 4 years since I played FF8? Whenever I did my playthrough, which is back in like 2021, I believe? Whenever I did the redux of the remastered. So I wanted to play the game like with the same story intact, and I mostly was looking for a gameplay mod, and I found the gameplay mod. And there's also something called the Xylo mod, which pretty much keeps all the gameplay elements intact, but it just refines some of them. Like you could still, like, enemies still, or I think in this version enemies don't scale with your level. That's important. So enemies don't scale in Ragnarok, but they still scale in Xylo mod. Xylo mod also has cool costume changes, but the problem is I couldn't, like, you can't mix Ragnarok and Xylo mod. I was trying to find a way to get, like, the costumes from Xylo mod, because I wanted to do Xylo mod because they have some cool costume changes, kind of like job classes in FF, and I thought that would have been cool. But I also wanted to do Ragnarok because Ragnarok has, like, new content. So we're doing Ragnarok first, and I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I can see myself doing a Succession playthrough and a Xylo mod playthrough. I'm just going to be the guy who has the most FF8 playthroughs. It's fine. But we're doing Ragnarok first. I'm sorry for that long-winded introduction, but mods. I will feel free to, if you have questions about modding, leave it in the comments. I might answer you. Again, I won't be able to help you much because I just did the Lunatic Pandora, but I can definitely clear stuff up in the comments. I'll probably put some stuff in the description, too, of the video. But let's play Final Fantasy VIII. Welcome to everyone in chat. I am super excited for this playthrough. Like, very excited. We're gonna have to audio balance on the fly. Okay, I think I'll be here. Why? I don't know. I don't know why you'll be here. I want to know why my YouTube stream has more delay. I'll be waiting here. Oh, will you now? Yo, Promise Meadow. Let's go. For what? FF8, haven't you heard? I'll be waiting for you. So, there is also a FF8 if you come here. I'm not going to read this. I'm just going to let it fly on the screen. I probably read this 4 years ago. There's also a FF8 mod manager, but it's not super far in development. But if you're using the mod manager, you can't use, like, all these mods. So, that's something else to keep in mind. There's also the Echo S mod, which adds voice acting to the game, but 8 isn't done. So, you know, that might be another FF8 playthrough we add when that finishes. Yo, Gunblade. Hoggers. Final Fantasy VIII. I might be more spoilery with this playthrough because I played Final Fantasy VIII so many times. I won't spoil anything big, but like I'm not gonna be afraid to toss out like a character name that we shouldn't know or something. Because I've already, you know, FF8, played it many times. I played it twice on the channel. This is my 3rd time playing it on the channel. So, you know. I will relive the story, though. We're not gonna, like, you know, speed through the dialogue. We're gonna relive the story. Because I really love Final Fantasy VIII. It's one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. Sorceress, Cypher, Squall and Cypher dueling it out. Best girl, Sorceress, Squall again. How could one opening cutscene emit so many emotions? But yeah, I'm really excited to see what Ragnarok has in store. There's new content, new rebalancings and stuff. There's actually a doc I will leave in the description of the video, or you could just Google all the changes. That's a lot of blood. What is this, Judgment? Final Fantasy VIII. I really need to look into the YouTube stream. I feel like the YouTube stream is just doing so much worse, but I have had so little free time. Oh, something else, chat, is we have high speed mode. Some of the modifiers from the remastered version, I don't know if they were patched into Steam or if they were always available. We have high speed mode, which is the one I really care about. I'll probably use that later on. We don't have encounters none from the remastered, but that's in the game. You just have to level up Diablo a certain amount and get his ability, so that's fine. We can't skip encounters with the modifier, but that's an ability in the actual game. We have high speed mode, which is all I really care about. Also, let's address the elephant in the room. I have this sick looking gunblade cursor. Just look at it. Just look at how clean this looks. Also, just look at the UI. Like, I enhanced the UI. Again, I got the Lunatic Pandora mod pack, which all you do is install it, and it has, like, all the graphic mods, like, built in. But again, you do have to pay, like, a small fee. Like, you have to donate. It was originally donation, and also you have to... It was donation, and then now it's Patreon. But, you know... Probably should have figured out how to get the mod set up on my own, but I did, and it was a pain, so I was like, you know what, I'll pay a small fee just to play FF8 modded. I feel like it's worth it. The Ragnarok mod, installing that is a little bit more, not difficult, but it's different. I'm recording, right? Okay, good. Installing that one is not difficult, but it's different. But again, I'll leave a detailed video. Primalliquid's video can really help. Primalliquid goes into deep. He's a big Final Fantasy content creator. But, yeah, so... What's his face? Primalliquid's video goes into a lot of depth of how to install the Ragnarok mod. YouTube looks good. Thank you, Yokai. Yo, BD Beam, what's up? Thank you for the birthday wishes, bro. Greatly appreciated. Okay, I'm gonna, like, actually start playing the game. I had to talk about all the mods we're using. How am I feeling? I guess I'm fine. Take it easy next time, you hear? I love the way this text looks. Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. Yeah, I'm Squall. You can only name Squall and Renoa in this game. We're going to keep their canon names, because if you don't, then you're a masochist. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Cypher. Yeah, Cypher wants to kill me. That Cypher won't listen to anyone. You're telling me. Why don't you ignore him? I can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Bet. I'm already cool. I'm the coolest guy around. Let's see, your instructor is... Quistis, I'll call her right now. Just wait here a moment. I'm the best looking guy here, literally. Like, look at my facial model. You can't really see it now because Squall's covering his face. Quistis, come get your student. Yes, his injury's not serious. It'll probably leave a scar. Right, now please come by. By the way, we basically combined the remastered with the normal version. Hey, stop stalking me. Squall, so we meet again. Alright, well, that was ominous. It's basically like I'm playing remastered, but with all the mods. I think the FMVs also were upscaled. I think they were also, like, put in 30 FPS or something. I don't remember, to be honest. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't remember exactly what was in the Lunatic Pandora mod, but look up FF8 Tonberry list, and it shows a list of all of it. It even shows what's in Lunatic Pandora. I knew it'd be either you or Cypher. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. I hate exams. I graduated from college, so I don't have to take exams anymore. Squall, is there something on your mind? Not really. Wow, just reading my inner thoughts? How dare you? What's so funny? Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. It's a weird emotion to be emitting. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little is all. I'm more complex than you think. Yeah, okay. Then tell me. Tell me about yourself. One of those, like, 5-page papers. Tell me all about yourself. It's none of your business. Classic. Oh, I also forgot to mention. The Steam version has an atrocious OST. It's so bad. The 2013 Steam version's OST is terrible. It's garbage. There is a mod to recover the original OST. It's called Roses and Wine. Roses and Wine is also needed to upload the Ragnarok mod. Roses and Wine will get the original OST, which is what we're listening to now. Because the Steam version, it's bad. It's so bad. Good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule. There seem to have been some rumors flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for seat candidates will begin later this afternoon. Yo, Triple Triad is amazing. I cannot wait to play more Triple Triad. For those who don't know, Triple Triad's like one of my favorite minigames. It's my favorite minigame in all of Final Fantasy, actually. I'll just say it. I'll just say it. It's the best minigame that Final Fantasy's ever put out. It's awesome. Just as great as Tetramaster from 9. Tetramaster from 9 is good, but it's not like one of my favorites. I love Triple Triad, though. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. Boo, study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in the hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments there. Just say 4 o'clock, 4 p.m., please. It's all the fancy military time. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher? Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. I don't think Cypher knows what the word careful means. Yeah, he's not happy about that. Field exam participants, I'll see you all later. Alright, peace. And Squaw, I need to talk to you. It's always me, huh? If you want to know if the Ragnarok mod works, you should have some magic junctions. You do not start Final Fantasy VIII with magic. So, to test if it worked, look at your magic stock, and if it did, then you're good. Oh, by the way, there's another mod I couldn't set up. It was the button mapping. The button mapping mod was actually giving me the most frustration, because the more I tried to mess with the button mapping, the more it, like, messed up my controls for the game, because I'm playing this on Steam with a controller. I'm using, like, a Pro controller, because my DualSense was not working with it for some reason, but I'm using a Switch Pro controller. What was I saying? The button mapping wasn't working for some reason, so the buttons are going to appear as numbers, but I know how to play Final Fantasy VIII, so it shouldn't be a big deal. It might be a big deal when we get to Zell's Limit Break, but... You better show courtesy to Instructor Trep. Don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? It's an honor to be called over by Instructor Trep. Just look at how beautiful I made this game look. Holy cow. I think I made this look better than the remaster because, like, the backgrounds in the remaster weren't touched. You haven't been to the Fire Cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in today's seed exam if you don't pass this prerequisite. I could play Triple Triad 24 hours a day, 8 days a week. Yo, same. I was gonna go this morning, but Cypher. Do you have a good excuse? Not really. He's just up with it. Then let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. I'm pretty sure it's just tutorial. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. Yeah, we don't need tutorials. You can access the study panel from your seat. Study panel. You're funny, Quistis. You're funny. Now, I am using a guide only because, again, there's Ragnarok exclusive stuff, and I want to do it all. I actually made a Google Doc, and I put all the information on the Google Doc, so all the changes, all the new side quests, and changes to your original side quests. I'm late. Yo, watch where you're going. Dude, the gunblade is so sick. I love the gunblade cursor. There. Sorry, I was kind of in a hurry. Yeah, I could tell. Oh yeah, how'd you just... Hey, I can't talk, bro. It's like 9:30 in the morning. Oh yeah, did you just come out from that class? Is homeroom over? Oh no. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, how big are gardens where you come from? What? Oh, hey. I just transferred here. Do you think you can give me a quick tour of this garden? I don't got the time. Sorry. Ah, bummer. That's too bad. Well, see ya. Alright, goodbye. I'm sure we'll never meet her again. She's not a main character or anything. Just look at her hair. There's no way she could be a main character. What's poppin'? Would you like to have these? My brother gave me these cards. Triple Triad! Pug! Press A. The 7 looks so weird. I just made this game too beautiful. Again, it's a PS1 game, but look at all these graphic enhancements. Squall is literally the best looking guy here. Extra points for anyone who actually understands the meme of the whole best looking guy here. Save. You're gonna see there's a save file here because I had to test the game and made sure it worked with the mods. I loaded the game and got far enough just to make sure the mods work. I'm just gonna delete it. We don't need it anymore. Now let's get it. Can I, like, play you in cards? Hey, you heard? There's a card club here, aka the CC group. There are a bunch of card maniacs looking for worthy opponents day in and night words. Consider an honor the challenge 2 game. Yep, okay. Okay, I guess you're not. Yo, this kid has the mini Moogle card. Alright, the first thing we're gonna do is, this is the library? Where's this lead? Squall, yada yada, you're that problem child. Don't you have the final seat exam today? And you're making Instructor Trep wait? How dare you? What are you still doing here? Is this the library? This is the library. There's a draw point. Actually, no, we can't draw, stupid. Nova, you moron. You don't have junctioning yet. You can't draw. Chat, I don't know how to draw. Turns out I can't draw. I can't draw anything. Not just that I suck at drawing. I literally just can't draw. Oh, you can go there and, like, fight a T-Rex. I'm good. Did you have to use my seat to get Valfaris, and Shiva at the start? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what Valfaris is. You get Shiva, like, are you talking about Quetzalcoatl? You get Shiva and Quetzalcoatl, like, as soon as you learn about Junction, and then you have to go fight a Freet in the Fire Cavern. I honestly don't know what you're talking about. Yo, what's poppin'? Cypher, drink. Are you challenging Cypher to a drinking contest? Can I drink something? I'd like to drink some water, you know? Water. Ignore. Cypher's like, why am I stuck with these losers? Yo, it's Squall. Oh yeah, Fusion's gonna treat, you know? Want something? Rage. Oh, she's mad. Yeah, get him in the shin. Hi, Cypher. Squall, can't you see the disciplinary committee's busy? Don't bother us. But whatever. Actually, wait, can't you play, I should probably save. We don't have the best deck. I think they also made changes to card modding in the Ragnarok. Probably. But I don't remember. Again, I didn't read. I read some of the changes, but I didn't, like, look at it as much as I should because I wanted to discover some of the changes on my own, but some of the changes I probably, like, wouldn't notice as well, but, you know. Alright, I'm gonna, like, save here. And then we're gonna play this kid at cards. Disc 1, 5,000 gold. Obviously, it's the game where money is, like, not a problem. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to put on this, this FF Steam version has assist. Battle assist, the modifier I didn't use much. I'm just waiting for this kid to loop around. There we go. Wanna play a card game? Sure, why not? What can go wrong? Oh, here we go. There was one thing. Oh, Triple Triad was also enhanced. As you can see, these card models are, like, they're better looking. For someone who hasn't played the, or for someone who hasn't played the OG. Gala. This one. Oh, it's 5, not 4. Alright, cool. Look at this deck. This deck sucks. I might not be able to play much cards. This deck is not it. Why do you have ones there? It's cringe. It's like super cringe. Dude, what is this deck? This deck ain't it, Chief. I hate you. I legitimately hate you. Sure, whatever. This deck is not gonna make winning like easy. I lost. Oh, my Caterpillar card. I got an achievement. Achievements.